Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Camping Mat adventure. Today, we're headed north on Highway 2 to check out a couple roadside waterfalls. We're also going to stop off at a very popular coffee stand that's just on the side of the road, where we might even see Bigfoot. So follow us along as we check out what's just around the corner here in the Pacific Northwest. The first stop on our adventure today is Espresso Chalet for some much needed coffee. This charming roadside coffee stand, located along Highway 2 in Index, Washington, is known for its views of the Mount Index area and its quirky Bigfoot-themed decor. It has been in service for over 20 years and was even a filming location for the 1987 movie Harry and the Hendersons. There's also a gift shop for local goodies and Bigfoot-related souvenirs. I'm gonna go with a 16-ounce Americano.
Okay. Anything in it?
Nope.
Alright.
Espresso Chalet is a must-visit for coffee lovers, movie buffs, and anyone who appreciates the scenic stop along Highway 2. Eagle Falls is our first of two waterfalls for today and is less than 3 miles down the road from Espresso Chalet. All right, here we are. Warning, dangerous falls. Unsafe to swim near waterfalls. Areas closed to falls slippery. Since 2020, 11 victims have lost their lives here. Don't be Eagle Falls' next victim. Couldn't agree more. Wow. Look at this. Whoop, this is beautiful. It's a bit windy, but the day is a lot nicer than they said it was gonna be. Let's go check it out. Wow. Look at that beautiful water. Wow. Well, we made it to Eagle Falls, just off of Highway 2. This is an absolute spectacular view. And many of you, if you've ever traveled on Highway 2, just drove right past and didn't even know it was here. Wow. Look at that. Ugh. Well, it's a little tight fit right here, but I can make it. Wow. This is my second time here at the falls. I would say the water level is quite higher than it was when I was here last. I flew my drone, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you that footage now, and then I'll catch you up in a bit. Really made it as far as I can go on these rocks. This is absolutely spectacular. Love it. Our second waterfall and final destination of our journey is another 18 miles east to Deception Falls. It features a short, easy loop trail about a half-mile long that takes visitors through old-growth forest, past Deception Creek, and to a viewing platform where you can see the falls that are practically right under Highway 2. All right, we made it to Deception Falls. I have never been here when they had this parking lot open. It's always closed and then everybody parks on the side of the road. I just don't understand why the park does that. But as you can see, here we are, empty parking lot. Everybody's parked outside there. They got the barricade closed. But again, I've never seen this not open. So you got the bathrooms there, which are closed. Let's see. You are here. Okay. We parked my Bronco over here across the highway. Let's, I kind of think I'm gonna do the trail backwards. I'm gonna come down and check out the waterfall first, come check that out, and then come around and do the trail backwards. Oh yeah, there's lots of little scenic places to get shots and stuff along the way. The trail descends into a moss-drenched old forest and meanders into rocky stream sides where the roar of white water drowns the noise of the highway. Oh man. Okay, well, let's go check it out. Let's go check out this sign here. See what they got going on. Great Northern Railway's last spike, dedicated to the men who labored to complete the Great Northern Railway. Oh, and there's the map of the train. You are standing at the western edge of Stevens Pass Historic District. Huh. All right. Let's go check out these falls. Yeah, I don't understand why they close this stuff. It'd be nice if they just let people park. Ooh, there it is right there. I can hear the sound of the water roaring just like the sign said. Ooh, that is beautiful. Man, this is gonna be awesome. And I'm glad, as always, that I brought you along with me. Let's go check this out. Woo! See, right there's Highway 2. Right there. The Waterfalls goes right underneath it. Wow, that's a nice cool breeze. I'm not sure if you can hear me anymore. There's the other side. Woo! All right, that was the falls. Let's go do this little nature trail along the river here. Oh man. Now again, I'm going, I would assume, in the backwards direction, counterclockwise, just because I couldn't wait to see the falls. I guess I could go back up and start the trail out over that way, but I don't think so. Let's go. Oh man. Whew. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that tree. Huge. Oh man. Wow. Holy smokes. That tree is huge. Oh, let's go climb on that. Whoa. Ugh. Holy smokes, it's 2 trees. Huh. Unbelievable. This was totally worth it. White pine blisters rust. This western white pine may be one of the last of its kind, yet at turn of the century, white pine grew thickly enough to be one of the most valuable timber trees in some Pacific Northwest forests. Huh. Sure is a nice looking tree. It's solid all the way up. Wow. All right. From peaks to Puget Sound, groundwater trickling from this great sponge of the mountains feeds these streams year-round. Wow. Well, let's go check it out. Woo! This is awesome. Wow. Whitewater. Listen through the roar of the water for bubbling flute-like bird song. Huh. All right. Man, this is awesome. Check that out. All right, look at all that moss on that tree. That is special. I just came for a waterfall, but man, this is a great little trail. Whew, just love this landing. It's awesome. Wow. There is no rushing a river. When you go there, you go at a pace of water. But that pace ties you to a flow that is older than life on this planet. Acceptance of that pace, even for a day, changes us, reminds us of other rhythms beyond the sound of our own heartbeat. Wow. This is amazing. Look at that. Wow. All right, let's keep on going. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that tree right there, the stump, and then that tree coming out that grew out of it, which you see, it's nurture tree. Look how that root comes down out the side of it. Oh, that is cool. There's a lot of moss in this area. Wow. Whoop, there went a bird. Hi, pretty bird. Whoop, there it went. Oh, another landing. Wow. This is, man, I don't know why I haven't heard of this little trail system until before now. Huh. I put this high on my list for sure. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Which way to flow? Why does the Tide River suddenly turn right in your stretch of river below you? Holy cow. Look at that rock formation. Whoa. Man, I tell you what, this is a great little hike. Wow. Ooh, look at this tree, it fell down. That is cool. Oh man, and here's one of those trees that grew out of another old growth tree. Oh, it's on its last leg too. Wow, that is beautiful. Nothing like a surprise hike. I was just here for the waterfall and I found this beautiful hike. Hello there.
Hi.
Quite a few people on the trail enjoying their day. Wow. Oh, here's another sign. What's this say? Springboard stump. Yeah. This is where they, oh my goodness, I've seen this picture before. That's certainly not here. Loggers probably cut down this tree during the 1890s construction of the Great Northern Railroad over Stevens Pass. Yeah, and there's those notches that they put a board in to stand on so they could cut it. And another tree grown out of it. See that a lot here in the Pacific Northwest. Oh man, look at this. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? Look at that brook. And this tree coming across there. Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. Sterile water. The clear stream pleases the eye. We delight in its transparent pools, the bottom pebbles magnified by a lens of watery glass. That's for sure. Look at this. Look at that. See all the way to the bottom. Not that it's deep, but it's clear. Wow. The sun's coming off. I'm glad I decided to do this hike when I got here, because let me tell you, it was amazing. It's not a hike that's on my list of hikes to do. The waterfall was, and that was my primary reason to be here. But man, this little hike was amazing. You have got to come check this out. You don't have to be in really good shape, hiking shape, to come here and enjoy this. You can see the falls right out the gate once you park your car and make your way down to it. But then the trail along the river there was just breathtaking. Trees everywhere, old growth trees. That one tree that you had to climb over might be rough for some, but that was fun for me. Okay, just for a recap, Deception Falls Nature Trail. We started here, we went around to see the waterfalls, and then we came back, looped all the way around here. I tried out all these different areas. This was awesome. There was a big rock right along here. Came back and came all the way back through a couple switchbacks right there, and here we are. What a spectacular day. Deception Falls Nature Trail. Well, that's a wrap. I had a great time on my adventure today up Highway 2, where I checked out Eagle Falls and Deception Falls. Both those waterfalls are right off the highway. You park your car, and within just a minute or two, you're there enjoying the falls. I also got to do that little nature trail around the river there at the Deception Falls. That was a special treat. I had not ever really considered doing that trail, but man, there was some spectacular views. It was well worth the stop, and I recommend, again, if you're all on your way to Leavenworth or beyond up Highway 2, to stop at either one of these or both of these locations. Stretch your legs out and get a chance to see a waterfall that you may not even have known was there, and that you've driven past it many times. I appreciate you watching. Take care of yourself. We'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.